afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another exciting Propagandacast with me, your host, Imperial Dane, a master of propaganda here of Reich, defender of the fatherland. We're off here to an exciting 1 vs 1 on Feynman will approach again. Here versus in the West, Quicksilver fighting for the United States of America for the 5th Infantry Division, going versus in the East, Princess of Sword fighting here for the Wehrmacht, for the Reich Deutschland. And the Kampfgruppe Waldmann. We got pioneers with his rear echelons. Waldmann, anyways. MD42 of Osttruppen on the way. Bulletins, by the way, straight Osttruppen talk to us. The MD42 and double Osttruppen bullets there to make it a bit harder to hit. Quicksilver, though, with rifle armor and infantry with several infantry bulletins here. And a single grenade bulletin for a bit of extra range on the grenades. There goes swimming up there, fighting over their Car 98K, seeing out their three echelons pull up behind cover, taking a few hits there as well for the United States of America, responding with the M1 carbine for not quite with the same amount of punch. Well, they did have a higher rate of fire, the M1 carbine, and they had fired much smaller rounds, which overall lacked a bit of punch. We got a second Osttruppen squad here, some northwards. She's actually sending 7042 southwards. Well, she is, I believe, actually. She is sending the 8042 southwards. There we got Ruffin pushing ahead there. Two Ruffin squads, so one user squad here for Quicksilver so far. The rear echelons basically keeping the building secure and can also fire a bit of a volley fire there from inside if it becomes necessary. Pioneers going for the fuel point. Osttruppen securing here. Better position there for the MD42, particularly the Osttruppen are not going to have much here besides you just spotting out for the enemy. I mean, otherwise the overall concentration of firepower there's going to the advantage of any infantry actually attacking the building, so that's a bit of a waste. The MD42 covering the south here. Princess spreading out pretty aggressively here in the early game, which is not necessarily what you want to do as a Wehrmacht, in particular not you're going Osttruppen. Just want to focus your firepower a bit more. Right, he's pushing aggressively. Well, maybe the MD42 is just here to sort of have rations and make it harder for Quicksilver to get the other fuel points. I mean, in that sense, it's an interesting move, though, for sure. It's an interesting move, and it's not one you actually see very often here. So there's clearly some kind of plan in mind from Princess, but I mean, to my eye, it certainly looks a bit more risky. Of course, have to see how it actually works out, and we can certainly see it works out, but I mean, this is not what you'd normally expect from a Wehrmacht player, and of course, that might also be what Princess is thinking. You know, she's thinking, well, they're not going to be expecting this one, the damn Yankee bastards. Here's thereby need to pull back. There's only poor Jack left. The rest are dead in, well, the kitchen and the bedroom and other bits and places. Now we go. Osttruppen just pushing hard. Painful. Need to get out of there. Need to get out of there. Barely got there. Go right, replacing M1 Garance. Now responding to the Osttruppen. Osttruppen not in good condition. There go, falling back, but out in the open. They are easy targets here. Easy targeting with the two bulletins. They're not exactly going to become even remotely bulletproof. We got a second MD42 by the way for Princess. We got a third Osttruppen squad. So 3 Osttruppen, 2 MD42s. Rather sort of decent mix of infantry and support weaponry. And again, the way it's basically again, it's forcing, you know, Quicksilver to be a bit more careful. And again, it's sort of keeping off the fuel there. So again, very interesting move. And it's actually the first time I've seen a Wehrmacht player pull that trick here actually on Feynman will. And you'd think then that Quicksilver then tried to push hard for the northern fuel point, but no, so far nothing there. And also you'd figure, you know, that the Wehrmacht player would then sort of leave an MD4 to guard the northern point, but again, nothing in that direction. So it's a bit peculiar what's so far happening here. We got Assault Engineer squad out here for Quicksilver. So this armor that's been called out to support the 5th Infantry in this fight against National Socialism. Raffen in here also holding up here behind the few bushes, but they're quickly forced away. They're no match for the Raffen, even inside the building again. It's not going to do much. It's not going to do much, if anything at all. There we go, the MD42 responding here from Princess, and we got 3 riflemen there, nothing further here, no tech up, no nothing. Quicksilver's men advancing down to 5 here from, oh, not really 5, since the Pioneers can't hit anything at that range, and there we go, MD42 finally up. If, right here, Quicksilver had a grenade there, that would have been really nasty, since basically so many troops bunched up in that small place, they could do a lot of damage. There you go, Osttruppen kicked out the door, tilting that muck things up, and the MD42 there we go, forced away. Northern fuel point held, and again we did basically got a blocking position down here. So Osttruppen again, the MD42 in the house is actually doing a pretty well job then covering the victory point here. Might want to get some barbed wire around here to make it hard to just flank around that towards a bit here, but otherwise it's a pretty strong position if you think about it. Though of course the weak spot on that, if you want to really hold the fuel point here, is of course this cut-off point. So I mean, it's not of course that perfect, but you know, in theory if you can then hold this point and this point, you actually got a pretty decent position there to hold the fuel point in. And there we go, we got flamethrowers up here for Quicksilver's men. Going northwards, centrewards, and there we go, another push here, the MD42 though still remains. Oh dear, might be able to sort of flank through here, jump over the wall and get past. Good work, good work. MG42 turns about, and there we go. That's all he needs to do, is halt it. If he just sort of pushed in more troops at the same time, you know, wouldn't have been able, but oh well. That is what happens. We also got Lieutenant out here for Quicksilver, platoon command. That could mean M20s, it could mean 50 calibers, it could also mean AA half. There's certainly a few options here for Quicksilver. Princess has taken up, gone for the light to make a nice complete. We got the 223 in the way. Support. Could go for some Panzer Grenadiers, but of course here in this case is worried about enemy light vehicles, in which case the Panzer Grenadiers are not going to be necessarily the best option. So no vast surprises there. Also from force away here with the rifle pushing up the centre, going there for the southern fuel point again. Very focused strategy so far from Princess, just sort of focusing around the fuel point, it seems. Other points, you know, important but not that important as of yet. Of course, it also ensures that Quicksilver doesn't have so much fuel and can't take up quite as easily. Interesting enough, does not finish capturing the fuel point. They're not entirely sure why that happened there from Princess up. There we go, we got the Lieutenant moving in there with no support. Nothing here so far. Could go for the air half track, could for the M20, could go for 50 calibers, could in fact go for a lot of things. Yet no sign, and there we go, we got the 2-2 out. 2-2-2. Like the Panzer Speerwagen for coming from here. Two again strong points here, two MG42s in decent structures. It's going to require a bit more of an effort sort of for Quicksilver to clear them out. Smoke grenades would actually be helpful, but there we go, we got the air half track on the way there, the M15A1. I saw here they're moving from the building, there we go. That's what we're going to deal with the MG42 there, since that can easily damage the MG42 crew faster than the MG42 can damage them. So good work there. We got Ostrom not counter-attacking the assault units out the building. At the same time, down south here, Lieutenant doing the canvas the Ostrom, forcing the way to the fuel point, at least in denying Princess there another fuel point. Meanwhile, 2-2 being put back. Air half track almost done, and we got going here for the fuel point. Pioneer shifting about, and nothing further from here. Could go for Panzer Grenadiers, could go for Pack 40. Half tracks or another 2-2-2. The options are numerous here for Princess, and there we go, Lieutenant halted here by the MG42 Ostrom combo. 2-2 strike against the three echelons. Pioneers going for the victory point in there, and there we go, fuel point cut off, so neither side really has a fuel point. And there we go, the M15A1 arrives with a slightly more peculiar sort of A setup there on the back. Additional Pioneers on the way for Princess of Sword, going for the fuel point there, half track moving ahead. And then again, for some reason, they decided after they sort of removed its ability, oh well, it's just fine, let it shoot for the front, despite, you know, visually that doesn't make any sense. In fact, it's shooting right through the driver right now, and I mean, this would be the first time really actually did the opposite of what they usually do in these cases, you know, which is, you know, it looks silly, we'll fix it so it doesn't, which of course might give some others to change the intro in this case. And apparently they don't care when the visuals, you know, don't actually fit at all for some reason. We also got a mine here attempted by Quicksilver, and sadly assault here before the Indians could finish it. Or at least they're trying to finish it here, of course. Got a lot of angry Germans there. A half to win. Quickly out the MG42 here, which is actually very close to Veterans 1 though. And there we go. Veterans 1 incendiary round here as well. Need to be careful. Quicksilver did take a bit of time there to load up, so gets out there in time. Looks like he was expecting the incendiary rounds. Good work there, good work. Also, we've got a third MG42 actually out here for Princess now, so 3 MG42s. No Panzer Grenadiers or anything like that. We've got more MG42s. Though, of course, the incendiary rounds are actually pretty well for dealing with sort of light vehicles available here from the platoon command post. By the way, though, it is doing some damage here. Alpha to T2, 222 moving in. Could shift an MG42 up into this building, which does cover the territory a bit better. Also doesn't allow anyone so easily to sneak up like this one does. And an MG42 out here in the open. Pretty bad position there for Princess's machine and gewehr. No troops there. We got troops moving about here. There we go, the MG42 to forward, so slightly better position, a bit more aggressive. And instead of units ready again. Doing a lot of damage. And there we go, doing a lot of damage, Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, he did. Pay attention, and kaput Veteran 2 here for the MG42, and almost Veteran 3 already. I mean, incendiary rounds really can do a lot for you if you utilise them properly, and again, so many Wehrmacht players neglected, but clearly here, she didn't. Good job there. Pack 40 on the way there, though, against all the vehicles there. I know. I think the infantry scout can do alright there, better for getting more panzers to try and push against the infantry of Quicksilver. Rather moving out there. Ostrom occupying the building while the MD-42 is back here for reinforcement and healing. No further check up here for Princess as of yet, and there we go, another team in mind sounding hold here, but the 2-2 as Princess pushes forwards aggressively across the front. Pioneers in the way, MD-42 is covering up. Roughly the counter saw the advance of the German forces, the Kampfgruppe. Lots of rifle and the soldiers are now finally get to 2-2. Not really doing any damage though, not really doing any damage. A bit unfortunate there. And he's actually getting another AA half-track. Now that's rather rare to see an American player not just go for one, but actually go for a second one after the first one slot. Not necessarily a bad idea, just you don't necessarily see it very often. That way, sort of really trying to put his aggression now against the Apprentice. And certainly it might work, but of course it has to be careful here, because again we have seen here that she is very much capable of actually utilising incendiary rounds, unlike a lot of other Wehrmacht players, which definitely makes use of threat, not just vehicles, but of course also infantry. Since they work pretty damn well against that as well. That's definitely going to be an issue here for Quicksilver during the fighting. Or something that they can there. Lieutenant moving out in the open, and moving to occupy the building right under the nose. Lieutenant caught out in the open. No real cover. Germans on almost every side. Lieutenant Thompson needs to consider getting out there before he gets shot to bits alongside most of his men.
Crowds are sniffing around
to they're pulling back.
point being captured.
And there we go, more flying weapons here, no minesweepers. You're not detailed. Perhaps we should consider some minesweepers. Maybe the Americans laid out some mines. Nah, they're too stupid for that. Trust me, the Americans, they rely too much on air power. My Lieutenant rifling in, here we go, caught here by the MD-42. Good switch here, has been incendiary rounds to add in some more damage, but then again, considering they're already pulling up, might not be much worth it. Do we have any upgrades here for the riflemen? Nope, no upgrades either, despite, the large assembly of MD-42s that the Princess has pulled forwards. And there again, before he needs to pull back up the air, half of their blasting with his dual 50 calibers and his 30mm gun, and there we go, MD-42 wiped out. Troops are caught up northwards, and no incendiary rounds there, could go for them though. Air half-track moving in. Oh dear, oh dear. 2-2 shifting them out. There we go, more shooting, incendiary rounds again. Air half-track pulling away there. At the same time, the soldiers moving into the line of fire here. Oh dear, those soldiers about to have a bad day. There we go, getting absolutely shredded up close, taking heavy damage, half the unit gone in a matter of moments. Vetty 2 there, half-track moving again. We got Ostrom occupying the building, Rifleman hanging out in front of it, no grenades, no nothing to force them out. Quicksilver is in a lot of trouble here. We got with basically just using Ostrom, a scout car, and a bunch of MG-42s. Princess so far managed to control the map rather neatly, and it's rather locking down the air half-track to a certain extent, because again we are aware here that he's quite capable of utilising the incendiary rounds, which rather means the air half-track doesn't quite have as easy as you'd like itself to believe it does. We're turning southwards, and Sapoma Co-op here for Quicksilver. We got nothing really similar, no upgrade still, no further tech up. So any armour there from Prince of Sort could do a lot of damage here to Quicksilver if he's not careful. There you go, striking in, no Pack 40s, no machine guns nearby. Oh, never mind. Pack 40 just moved up there. Feldwebel Waldmüller on the spot there with his anti-tank gun crew. She still hasn't repaired the 2-2. I'm a bit surprised at that, Could do a lot more good for her. If she repaired it, you might sort of push back the Ost from there. Vicious assault here from Quicksilver overall, pushing through the centre. But still, overall, no real control of the fuel point here, which is largely in the hands of Princess of Sword. Sabormo is up, could go for Stuka, more likely at this moment than Ostprint or Panzer IV would do better. And I'm guessing perhaps Quicksilver is prepared for that. He's trying to aim here for the M10, not taking up there, setting up the fuel then, so at least get a tank to sort of deal with any sort of initial armour here. But there you go, I'm quoting from the MU-42, rather close, immediately suppressed. Bad news there, and there you go, half-track moving in, incendiary rounds could be added here. 2-2 repaired. There you go, incendiary rounds here, half-track needs to pull away. There we go, gotta wait, but the same time we got wrapping up in the open versus the MU-42. Damage engine on the 2-2-2, but there you go, Robin getting absolutely shredded in return there as punishment. Heavy losses then inflicted, almost wiped out by the incendiary rounds and the flammable effort here. Going for the southern victory point here with the reassurance and a minesweeper, and there we go, Soldiers flanking against the MB42 here. Not needed to try to flush out the assault unit step, but no, step pushed out. Austria moving from the north, Panzer is actually rather helpful. Flowing on manpower there, Prince of Assault really could benefit from either some Panther grenadiers or maybe an officer, or just consider going for some fuel or munitions caches. Quicksilver, of course, could also consider going for something in response. Also, fuel caches in particular, since he's the one striking here with the fuel more than his opponent. Fuel caches would be a very good move there, I think. But there you go, Pack 40 also moving in their pioneers as well. Large force moving ahead here. Caught in the open, still no grenades at all for Quicksilver, considering what the MD42 uses here by, Prince. You'd figure he'd go for one, but no grenades. No grenades. But there we go, managed to finally get a southern fuel point again. There we go, he neatly caught in the M10 tanks right here, the Wolverine. Though, who called it the Wolverine is not actually sure. It wasn't the Americans, and it wasn't the British either, because they didn't refer to that. It actually referred to as the Achilles. I think the Canadians did either, so it's a bit of a mystery apparently of who actually named it Wolverine. And just following in there, coming in a fire from the 222. They have to run there, but out in front of the Pack 40 to fall back quickly. 222 down here, knocked out by the M10. Good shooting there, Joe. And there you go, Panzer IV on the way there for Princess of Sword and the Kampfgruppe. Up north in round here, just taking into the rifleman. In round here would really add some extra oomph though. Again, extra damage, never ignore that, never underestimate that. Had 40 wiped up, but they're going for supporting here. Close to 3 Panzer going to be supporting. Ostrom Pioneers moving ahead. Quicksilver's managed to turn things around here rather nicely, gained back a lot of ground here lost to the Germans previously. And there we go, finally the Panzer IV arrives here. Some armour out, finally. At least the tank destroyer. Of course, it quickly presents the tank destroyer then with something to actually deal with. We're turning in a pretty bad position. We got the half second again though, almost fed into one, and there we go, just shredding those damn Krauts.
The enemy is overrunning one of our capture points.
That's for rolling it. Need to be careful. Also an MD42 going on. There we go. Trying to hit some damage, but not really a lot of the rounds penetrating. Apparently some are. And the M10 Panzer rushing out. Need to be careful against the M10. One more move there, and that could easily be a victory there for Quicksilver. And he's actually calling in another M10 already. Flanking in there, trying to get through it. Our Princess might be a bit overconfident here. She might have underestimated Quicksilver's anti-tank response here. Already getting here the M10, and in fact another one coming in already. Need to pull back the Panther IV. Really intending getting the air half-tech. Might risk losing the Panther IV instead here. Should have moved into some infantry support here. Oh no. Yeah, rushed in too quickly there. Clearly underestimated Quicksilver here, and Quicksilver was able to swiftly and violently punish Princess for that mistake, to put it mildly. I mean, that was a bit of hubris there from Princess, rushing in that first Panzer IV. Actually, instead, just worked to support his infantry, push it that way. Probably would have done a lot more with it in the longer. Instead, he just apparently seems to say, I want to a half-tick or something else, just rushed it in with no support. No reconnaissance, blindly into the lair of the Quicksilver line, and, well, got her hand bitten off by 2 vicious Wolverines. And oh, so many Ostrom just crushed in one go. Roadkill. God damn it, Joe. You just ran over like how many of them? 7, 8? I don't know. I can't count actually. But I killed a lot. You might go and 10 rounds again here. There we go. Veteran defeat. Good damage down there. We'll also try and go for 10 rounds here again. M10 moving in, though can't really do much there versus a Dargain MD42. Grafton pushing northwards. And Panzer goes now with Panzer to deal with the anti-tank weapon here, the tank destroyers. Of course, also the half-tank, more 10 rounds here from the MD42. In 10 rounds here against the half-tank. Looks like Quicksilver might have forgotten a lesson. Or not. Full assault here, Pack 40, and there we go, rifle munitions getting quickly sawed apart there by the incendiary rounds of the MD42. M10, they need to be careful. There we go, Panzer move out, and there you go, a few shots. Prince is quick to just quickly leave with another attack here, not quickly halted in any way or manner. Picking up the way she rather aggressively uses the MD42s there to a certain extent with the incendiary rounds. The quick center perhaps push this one up here so to cover this area a bit further. Almost got the half to over the Panzer legs, but pushing on, but still at this point getting suppressed here. Need to consider falling back actually. the assault is running out of steam. They might actually risk losing some of the units in their entirety. There we go. The active artillery called in here by Quicksilver in response to trying to break up the German assault, which does indicate he might have been a bit desperate here. In fact, since he's actually close to getting his own men entirely wiped out. At this point, you'd think, he'd actually try to upgrade his men with something, either BARs or grenades or something. I mean, BARs would really help against all the Austrian. The other infantry would also allow him to better flank the MD-42s out in the open, or grenades could of course also work. So I really think at this point, Quicksilver needs to consider getting either some grenades or BARs for the infantry. Instead, yes, throwing 250 munitions on that, because that could have been a lot of BARs. I mean, that's about 4 Browning automatics, would have done a lot more damage to Princes of Assault in the longer run. So I do feel that was a bit of waste of precious munitions. Oh, and then good Crocus now controlling to some extent both viewpoints. That is better. Still got one M10 and a half-track. I think he should try and then aim for a bulldozer here to try and deal with the infantry here. Lots of troops. Bulldozer would be more suited to that than the M10, which is more suited to dealing with tanks. I mean, it can crash, but good lord, it's really just well, it got punished here, but good lord, so many men just crashed. Talk about a psychopath.
Our opponents are seizing a sector.
That was painful. Princess of Sword and all the men crushed beneath the M10, but Jet calls in another M10. No attempt for then calling in a bulldozer jump would be in prolonged engagement would be better and wouldn't have to drive over the enemy infantry to actually have a chance of killing them. Also need to cover here. Panzer can do something out in the open, but with Panzerix less so. More regular ones would do better. Air half rolling up. Up close against the MD-42 test returns into after they've got quickly flanked. Pack 40 up now in response there. But close to 52 there actually for the A half track. Pretty good job there for Quicksilver's second A half track. So his handling of it is actually pretty solid. Except for that first one, which underestimated the cooldown there on the ability, it seems. Rather than doing what they can against the Panzer again. With only 2 Panzer in this against they lose men, they only have the Panzer left, and that rather gives the Waffen the advantage. Instead, we actually end up retreating, much to my surprise. Also, they're pushing forwards. Sturmgeschütz on the way here for Princes, not a bad choice, certainly with M10s and the after part there. Could perhaps work better for all the infantry, as long as, of course, Princes keeps in mind it's an assault gun and not a tank. Assault engineers, Rearstone's moving ahead. Reinforcing, hanging about, going for few points. Also, MD-42 moving ahead. And again, the M10s are rolling ahead. They're trying to crush, trying to murder indiscriminately. Almost got that Stug. And again, incendiary rounds. I've rarely seen so many. Any one player actually using such. There we go. He's finally got some grenades up. Finally some kind of upgrade for the Waffen. You'd think he'd have something sooner, but he's just been so long there for him. Oh, Rifleman Lieutenant all caught in the next cover. There we go. He's activating down smoke screens. Good work there. 2 smokes in fact negating the MD-42's pack. Pod rushing ahead, trying to get that M10 tank. So there we go. Good hit. Good hit. Rifleman Lieutenant getting burned alive there out in the open. MD-4 tracks advancing. Now going to the grenade. No, Scheiße! Watch where you're going, Helmut. And there goes Stug rolling ahead. There should end up in by machine guns up to use of the infantry, but still need to be careful. Pack 40 cleared out. Careful, careful, careful. It's a Stug. Another M10 up here. Rushing ahead. They almost got the air half. Might lose the Stug though. Might lose the Stug. Careful. Oh no! Why didn't just send in the Panzer gunners instead? Instead rushing in the Stug, exposing its flank and rear easily into the enemy and just wasting it. I mean, the Stug is not going to be worth an air half in a trade-off. That was a pretty poor one, actually. Even its Vetri 2, that's not really good. That was a waste of resources right there by Princess. Not good. The timing for the Mickey Minaj account. I mean, currently, damage-wise, Princess is leading. Kills-wise, they're very close again, thanks to the largely Austrian force. Of course, Quicksilver does have a notable kill advantage. Though, interesting enough to note here, there's actually more units lost here, so that's a bit there again. Either way, though, some damage is being done here. Princess, again, thanks to those MD-42s, I imagine he's doing a lot of damage, doing a lot of killing, and again, they're pretty much currently the most valuable unit. 40 kills, a lot of damage done there. In fact, they're pretty much almost the entire thing here, exterminator and specialist and so on. So a lot going on there. In terms of army value, we are noting here that Quicksilver's actually currently got the larger force here, more armour, but I think device it is beginning to fall back. Here's a Quicksilver, needs to be careful, needs to sort of quickly fill up, and again he should upgrade them, get them some BARs, it would really give him more to work with there. In terms of point control there, things have been swinging back and forth pretty aggressively, so it's a lot more back and forth here now. The players seem to sort of really have a dominant hand for any longer period of time, but really for Quicksilver, get some bloody BARs for your troops would really help a lot there versus the Ostrom in the longer run. Would give them something more firepower on the move alongside the grenades, also versus the Pioneers and so on. It really just helped Quicksilver a lot there. Also, you know, I mean, Term 10's great, but get some bulldozer Shermans out, or tag up and get out some regular Shermans. Otherwise, some armor that can actually deal with infantry would be a very good idea there for Quicksilver right now, because again, the current large force is primarily composed of infantry. The M10s at the moment, you can crush, but at the same time, they're just going to take so much fire in the process, they're more likely to get blown apart. Which then, of course, just leaves more time for the armour to actually do something there from Prince of Salt if it ever arrives. So that's something that should be considered besides, getting some BAs out. Get an M10 or the bulldozer Sherman up there instead of just relying on M10s solely. If Quicksilver doing that, he might actually have a pretty good chance of then sort of winning this. Beyond that, there's not so much else to say at the moment. I'll actually keep up the pressure. I mean, overall, he's not just the type who just bashes in the wall. He's constantly tagging for several points. I mean, in that sense, he's just playing a nice tactical and fluid mind that isn't just obsessed with just trying to bash his set into a wall and just in an attempt to brutally overforce 1 point, negating or forgetting the rest of the map in the process. That's a good player there. Princess, get some regular pants for the same words. Again, bit the same there, but, can't upgrade the Osttorben. I mean, they can work, but only to a certain extent. He needs something to just help a little bit more offensively. More regular Pentagon than this would do that right here. Well, she needs them. So that's definitely be a good choice there for Princess. Otherwise, get more armor up, get some fuel caches. Actually, I'm surprised with all the fuel that she's been floating. She hasn't gotten anything there, but get up some fuel caches. And either consider going for Stooks, but then keep them behind them to keep their troops. Don't just rush in there. Because again, we see that Quicksilver was quick to punish such mistakes. Or if you go for Panzer IV, still keep them somewhere nearby infantry where they can actually support in case things go nasty. Also consider some changes maybe, or an officer to help out a bit there would be good. Another option actually at this point, consider taking up, going for tier 4, getting out some Panthers. That's also an option, but that would definitely though, without any sort of, maneuver room required, some fuel caches to really work out though. So I can understand, but then again you could afterwards get a Panzer out, then get the officers and just allow your Panzer just murder at a really insane rate, get off a lot more rockets. I mean, that is an option to consider for Princess. But keep up the pressure, use the MD-42, use more incentive rounds against infantry. I mean, it does bleed them out, it does do a lot more damage, and again it forces Quicksilver to have to be a lot more careful. And again, Panzer grenades would be quite useful for a fresh assault through the south if trying to take down again, holding away from Quicksilver, who's now in a much more steady position. So the next actually comes down to how the other one tried to sort of really negate the other. To percent extent, they're rather a bit more focused on the armor at the moment. So let's return to the fight and see what actually happens next. Panzer coming under fire from the rifleman. Veteran 2, 4 kills for the fatherland. M10 rolls in again. Used forced just used some steamrollers at a much higher pace. Rifle flank in there, might see a pile grenade there through the window. Almost got the MD-42 crew there wiped. Other MD-42 in a pretty precarious position as well. Also forced away. Also not option here to consider for Princess. Mines. There's actually been, I think, no mines here from Princess whatsoever. She doesn't seem particularly interesting. Could have done something where some of those M10s were in the infantry. Going for another MD-42 again, so really there seems to be sort of a particular strategy, in at least Prince's mind there, that involves several machine guns. It's not a bad idea, and certainly it's a bit rarer. And again, unlike saying over the Sartre, who previously tried to blow off something like machine guns, there is a lot more infantry to make it work though, so I mean there's some good ideas there. Oh, Pack 4 declared out again though, bit of a tragic loss. More grenades here, the lieutenant heroically fighting against all the Germans. Also heroically dying, getting his men killed horrifically. Almost like we got the M10s ready to support there with their 3-inch guns blasting away. The British, by the way, actually converted some M10 tank destroyers, which is why both versions were called Achilles. For whatever reason, I'm not entirely sure what the British would do that, but some of the versions actually had 17-pounder guns mounted on them instead of the 3-inch guns the Americans initially had them with. Soldiers going out to Osttorben, burning away there. Also, the Russians actually received some M10s, which is actually used nice. I'm not entirely sure what the Russians thought about them, though. Meanwhile, As Rearsun's moving up, they're catching the Panzers out in the open, though they can't really punish it. Troops reinforcing. And another Stuki on the way for Princess of Sword. Hopefully this one will have a better life expectancy than the predecessor. Got a larger push here, a lot of veterans, the 3 units being shifted northwards, victory points wise. Rather close to each other, with a small lead here to Quicksilver. Panzers there firing off some rockets. Good shooting, Dieter. Thank you, Herr Feldwebel. Did my best. Oh, mine went off there, wiping out the entire Ostrom squad. That's a bit of a loss there for Princess. Meanwhile, push up north here. Assault Units versus Pioneers. Flammenwerfer versus Flamethrower. Oh, rushing into the Flamethrower right here. Quicksilver might have made the mistake, though. Might have made the mistake. And again... Oh, it looks like they pulled it through. They pulled through. Since they do get more combat bonus, but that's damn close. The Pioneers were wiped up for this one. He's just themselves close to getting annihilated as well. Sturmgeschütz, Sky, Austin keep moving up here. Ready to support Farsland. Grenade against the MG42. Could use some send rounds here, but no, just kills. 16 kills so far. Veteran field, of course, is more lethal and certainly shows right here. More mines there. Really good job there with Quicksilver on mining, though still some BARs for good choice. We also see actually finally teched up. He's gone for the captain here, not the major, so he's going for the captain. He's getting a pack cards pretty quickly. Some artillery to work with his Princess Sword. Considering all the support weapons here, that's actually a pretty good idea there from Quicksilver. Looks like it took him so long though. Captain though is pretty quickly halting his tracks. M10 spread out and then sort of more reserved positions ready to react to. Stu in it again. Needs to be careful here. It's a Stu, not a Panzer. Nico there was quickly crushed by the M10 as he rushed forward. Stu shoots and scores again though. Doing some good damage to Pack 40 joining on. It's got the M10 and the only a sliver of health keeping it together. Soldiers being treated against the M42. Forcing that away, so low on health, can't really maintain any sort of long combat presence. But no one is supporting. He's actually got 25 kills, that's pretty damn good. Though again, remember to use incendiary rounds from time to time, even against infantry, it does make a difference. Of course, we now see a lot more smoke grenades here from Quicksilver, which of course makes it a bit hard to use it properly. And there we go, actually use not to rush straight at it, but actually flank it. Good work there. Hunters doing what they can here to cover up the side. Which is a bit limited there with 2 Panzer attacks, but nonetheless they do it for the Farsland. For Germany! Geballte Ladung! Scheiße! You only blew up a dead cow! Shoot there! Shoot by order to 3-5. We actually wanted to deal, or she wanted to deal with infantry with it. I mean, otherwise the machine gun upgrade is pretty much useless. Since if it's not ordered to 3-5, it won't shoot automatically at infantry. There we go, there we go. Getting a sniper now! An interesting decision to get a sniper now, not necessarily bad, but no, part of me would rather see some Panzer grenades, more additional ones. There we go, smokes in again from Lieutenant. Quicksilver definitely beginning to use that more aggressively. That is good, negating the M42s. Makes it harder for her to use us. There we go, 10 rounds, so it's the same motor. Ow, the smoke! Careful there, Quicksilver. You might be Quicksilver, but your men aren't. There we go, someone's getting shredded. We got pack out to fire. Oh, about to lose it. Should have pulled it back. Surrounded and grenaded. Bold attempt here, but sadly in this case didn't work out there. Too much infantry, of course, the pack out as well here. Pulled up to support the 5th Infantry. Going for a nice push for the southern victory point, but Quicksilver's getting more aggressive, more bold. And of course, thanks to the smoke screens, he's now a lot harder to pin down by the MG42s there again. A bit surprised to go for one soon, and Quicksilver just keeps getting M10s though. Bulldozers around. I mean, there's a Stug there. Not a King Tiger with a full Tiger battalion to support it. I'm sure the Stug is impressive, but it's not 3 M10s impressive. So not the way that Princess is, just seems to be sort of utilising it passively there. Good hits there against the M10. Snipe out there the Scharfschütze. Ostrom hanging about here. Panzers moving ahead if they find themselves caught in a pretty bad position. Stug moving up, there we go, engages the M10. Pack 40 joining in there. 275mm guns opening up there, Stug. M10 action. There we go, knocked out. Stoop there, close to veteran 1 and target weak point. We got someone moving up here. Ooh, out in the open. Ostrom moving up. They need to get them. We need to go away and retreat. Oh no, they got caught. He accidentally vaulted into here and couldn't retreat them easily by the looks of it. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate there. Meanwhile, captain moving up there, firing with bazookas, Thompson, and rifles. Good shooting, men, but we didn't hit anything. Well, mediocre shooting, men. That's really comforting, Captain. I know, I try my best. Panzer IV on the way there for Princess, so we might actually be getting kind of larger armour force here. M10's being repaired, there's nothing further happening with them, and Pioneers will change to the rifle pack out to far away there. Still no BARs or anything like that for Quicksilver's troops. Also noting a second assault unit squad moving up there with flamethrowers and the likes. There you go, Ostrom caught here by the rifleman. Quick grenade here, except it doesn't have the munitions. Oh, there we go, munitions available now. Quick pop a grenade here against those damn wannabe Krauts. And there you go, grenade off, but quick shifts again.
Panzer IV is ready for battle.
And retreats. Even if you're roster slow, he somehow managed to survive that. And there you go, the Panzer IV ramps with the Princess. Also a lot of munitions. Mines really would do a good here, or some bunkers of some kind. Too much munitions, they're just floating up. More Pioneers on the way for Princess, and there you go, someone's putting with the M42 and a sniper. And M42 being out here to the Panzer IV. Stuke could still, try and support it. Really should have the Stuke supporting the Panzer IV. Work them together, work them together. And 10 rolling about here, crushing half the Panzer Grenadier squad in one go. One horrific go. Would you stop doing that? Why does Princess insist on you sending him on a suicide mission? Now the Panzer IV, they're wasted. Had he just been properly supported and not just mindless rushed in, he probably wouldn't have knocked out, but instead just allowed the M10 to quickly strike at it and knock it out with no support. There's no chance of escaping. That was not very well handled. Stashes in the Stoop. Right there, M10 abandoned, Stoop knocked out. Oh dear. Panzer's moving up, can't recruit it. Could have rushed over the Pioneers, but he grabbed the M10 and turned perhaps against the other M10. No sign of that. Target weak point, target weak point. M10 escaped, so there you go. No luck here for Princess. Does seem to perhaps need to work on armor handling.
The enemy is taking our territory.
With a slight tendency of either playing it too passively or just throwing away the Panzer IVs. The Panzer IVs, not T-34s. There's not exactly 30,000 of those made. Rather than heading out there.
We are losing a sector.
Reasons on the way for Quicksilver, getting some mines for there. Again, because now we actually do see some mines there from Princess. And there again, you send Jones again. 26 kills on that MD42. I mean, really impressive. The other one's got 19, which is also pretty good. Snarby continues to kill away. Got into Veterans 1. They could use an Cynics plus round to perhaps do some extra damage to the Lieutenant and friends. But map control is slipping out of the hands here of Princess at the moment. Almost got the rifleman there. 2 Veterans defeated before just firing away. Rockets flying through the air and, well, not hitting anything. Still surprised that Quicksilver hasn't bothered with a single 105mm Bowler's Sherman. Would do a bit there. Part of it will also soak up some of the damage perhaps instead intended for the M10 tank destroyer, and will thus lead to some overall, less horrific casualties in the tank destroyer department. Getting some additional Panzer Grenadiers finally. Endlich.
We have been assigned fresh
There you
Panzer
go, second Panzer squad. Lieutenant M10 moving here, and we got fuel being traded away now. That feels a bit odd. Should rather try playing for another Stugi and not getting wiped, but instead gets the other Panzer squad as well, Panzer Rex. That's kind of feel that feels a bit off. I mean, clearly Princess is worried about the M10s and such, but I know we've got to pressure the infantry a bit further. They're going ahead, so that's 4 Panzer Rex now available, 2 Princess Assault. She's packing a lot of anti-tank firepower on the troops, but not so much anti-infantry at the moment. Troops getting suppressed here, pushed away. Captain, riflemen there halting them all, and we got the cyber trying special support. 9 kills halfway to 52. Riflemen and soldiers sitting out, and we've got nothing else going on otherwise. Quicksilver really needs to get a bulldozer show. I mean, would do a lot more for him. Could also lay out smoke screens further on, but obviously just blasting him. Oh, mine set off again. He's really done a good job of mining though. Smoke screen down there as well. Good work. Troops reinforcing. More pioneers on the way.
A squad of pioneers has arrived.
And there we go, quick grenade. Reinhard dead. And there goes Ultimate up through the smoke. And there we go, Sniper that almost gets the entire unit there. Good work. MD42 sliver of health left, forced away. The map control is certainly falling out in the hands of Princess as it grows ever more into Quicksilver's hands, although he is flooding a lot of fuel there and is still considering, apparently not, going for a single bulldozer German.
We are losing a sector.
At all. Let's see, Trimton moving up there also has flanking speed, which actually would probably allow it to even better crush infantry if it comes down to that. Move for the fuel there. Smoke screen down there. Nice big plume, just in case, you know, Prince of Sort tries to pull an MD42 there. Get into the building with the Panzerfaust, there we go. Forming an anti-tank position, but M10 there crushes out half the unit. Panzerfaust got off right here, he might just have pushed his luck too far. No, Panzerfaust already utilised it before it came within range, allowing the M10 to escape there. Oh, that was unfortunate. Ostonbali needs to get back on the fuel point. Sniper pack 14 coming up, PMD42 almost wiped out though. 30 kills though, that definitely deserves a 9 cross. 82 on the sniper. Further fighting down here, Captain rifles around the building. We got more fuel being traded away. No attempt to gain further armor, and no Stuke, no flak panzer, no Panzer 4 even. Could he actually be playing here for the M105mm bulldozer Sherman there? Or has he got something else in mind? They've got the Lieutenant up here, quick grenade against the Pioneers, forces them away. 18 kills, good work.
Our opponents are seizing
Rushing ahead to pack 40 here, things might be slipping slightly out of Prince's hand by now. Despite having a decently large Forzad, that is. The infantry elements aren't quite keeping up. Got artillery to cover up the retreats. Unfortunately, opening up, rather than get caught up here. Oh, he's moving into the light! That was close. Oh, is he actually... Yes, he finally went for some BARs. Finally! Good work, man. It just feels like that could have been earlier alongside the grenades, but oh well. Getting some kills in there. We got Ostrom here versus the Lieutenant. Losses inflicted. Panzer squad there wiped out, by the way. That's going to hurt. I think... Ah. She might actually move into the rain here of the artillery and forgot about that. Anyways, we got the bulldozer finally out here, the 1 and 5. Meant for clearing out infantry in more dug-in positions. Basically serve the same rule as the Stuke 42 in that sense. Which is also meant for dealing with more dug-in infantry positions using higher, well, bigger high-explosive rounds. Awesome, then probably got the M10 rushing in, trying to crash them, 12 kills.
We are down to 75 points.
75 points left here for Princess. Rifleman, assault is moving out. Could easily add in some more BARs if you wanted. Double BARs while there we go, and send out again from the MD42. 21 kills, quickly holding that up. The lag of armor here is certainly not helping either. Panzer here trying to deal with any armor. There we go, bullshit moving up. They're in the building, ready to collapse.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
Could have a 50 caliber on the top. Nope, apparently not. Grenades down south here, there's the Pioneers. Rifle forced away though by the sheer amount of flamethrowers. Quickly putting a stop to any happy times there. But Quicksilver's grasp on the battlefield is getting ever tighter, ever more vicious. And second one, they could actually call in if you want. That could really hard count again. Princess of Swords, lack of armor, really making only things easier for the bulldozer Shermans.
We have 50 points remaining.
Also moving about.
The territory is out of contact.
Kills there, damage to engine, but that can quickly be fixed. 23 kills, 31 in the other. Rob needs to retreat past him out, trying to finish him off here. Close. Oh, kill from the Pack 40. Good shot. And the Robin were wiped out, actually. That's a bit of a loss for Quicksilver. They've still got the armor advantage at the moment. Crossing the Pioneer, so the M10 just keeps on doing it relentlessly. And Pioneers hit a mine, wiped out. Oh, there we go. Ostrom with the BAR. Ostrom. Quick panther then right from the Pack 40 here. Quicksilver might have pushed too far. Could also call in a bullet him right now. But to lose the panther moving up there and... No. Abandoned. Abandoned. Trying there to get off some shots of the bazooka, managed to clear it out. Otherwise, could secure it. Utilise it against Quicksilver and his bullet him. That would not be a bad idea, actually. Should try and do it now. Oh, there we go. Quick gun suppressing him up to shoot there. Good work there by Quicksilver. Thankfully for him, the Panthers are not trying to push them all fully there, otherwise perhaps could have saved it. Suppressed again, but still. And we're actually seeing another bullet him. They're seeing another one. Also moving in, trying to grab the M10 right under the nose. There we go. With the damage engine, there we go. Got it through, got it through. Oh well. That's 2 105mm Shermans here for Quicksilver. That's a lot of boom. Oh, it's a lot of bulldozers. Most people don't utilise the bulldozers really.
The enemy is attempting to steal our sector.
MD4's in a lot of trouble and shoots. Ah, misses. God damn it, Joe.
We are losing a sector.
There we go, the Pioneer's wiped. Still in armour, should get a Stuttgart though. Best chance really of doing anything against these things. Heat rounds here, but already dodged. Damaged engine though. Capture Muffin moving in. Reasons actually. Needs to quickly fill up the 105. We got the Oscar moving in, we got the Panzer moving, crossing in aggressively.
Are securing our territory.
24 kills in the MG42. Also doing what they can up close, but there are limits even their strength for the BAR. And there we go, Stug on the way. Third Stug on the way for Princess. Mind going down to cover the Sun victory point. 25 points left here. Grenades going on the Panzer Grenadiers. And we got more ones out here. Not getting upgraded. Good work there finally. Snub there, close converting for the moving out here. Attracting a lot of unwarranted attention, or unwanted, from the Germans. Smoke's been down there though to help. Bulldozer Germans could try and help out here, in particular from the south. A quick flank through here could act a lot, but seems like he's not within Quicksilver's planning. Other one moving northwards to deal with the Panzers. There's two almost done. Almost done. Oh, crushed. Almost entirely there with a bulldozer. Horrific losses there for Germany. Stay down. And then the sniper gets wiped. Ow. So there you go. Third Sturmgeschütz. Can Princes utilise this one better? Will they be time to utilise it better than the previous two though? Also in a lot of trouble. Getting crushed there by the bulldozer. Here's the captain flanking in. Stukes re-exposed. Oh dear. Rushing the Stuke down southwards. Need to be careful though. Holding the point here, trying to get in with the Pack 40. We got another M10 out here, another M10. Stuke is rolling it blindly again, unsupported, unguarded. Ah. Why does he keep doing it? Caught out here in the match. The crew is rather likely doomed. There's not even Panzers in here, but support it with Panzerschrecks. Nothing. Waste there of a good German Stug. Troops are getting suppressed down to 1 point, and there we go. GG, game over. A loss here to Germany, victory for the United States of America, victory to Quicksilver. Interestingly played here from both sides. I do think the Quicksilver would have benefited from earlier grenades or an early BAR sort of upgrade there for those men. That could have done a lot more damage to the Prince of Sword. Plus, earlier bulldozer Sherman did just something else rather than just constant M10s. I do think to a certain extent that he rather went too heavy into them and rather suffered some needless losses without inflicting any sort of good losses on Princes in return. So there are some problems there. Prince, though, some nice interesting play there early game. Good use of MG42s, good use of incendiary rounds. I mean, thumbs up there for actually making some good use of them. So many players neglect them, so really good use there. Should have gone for more Panzer Grenadiers early on, I mean, when you go for a lot of Ostrom, you need kind of something else to really push at a later stage. And that's just the Panzer Riders there, but he only just went for one with the Panzer X, and that was largely it for a larger tank of the final. I think that was a mistake. Also, one thing, at least from this fight we've seen, it needs to work on armor handling. A lot of times just rushed in madly there, completely underestimating Quicksilver's response, and quickly losing Panzer IVs, Stugs, and Sarks. They never really seem to learn from it. That was definitely something that needs to be improved upon. Stugs always worked to support something else. She's not just been madly rushing in there like, well, she did. Oh, actually still a bulldozer German up here just too late. So that's definitely something that could be worked on for Prince of Swords to have better performance overall there. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this match. I hope you learned something from it. If you did, want to subscribe, tell a friend, share it with everyone. If not, send in a replay and find some feedback in the comment section. This is Imperial Link saying cheers, thank you for watching, and hope to see you all tomorrow. Bye.